Where did the Ark of the Covenant go? Today's topic is the Ark of the Covenant. I would also like to think about where the Ark of the Covenant is now. 1. The Ark of the Covenant is a box 1.5 wide, 2.5 long, and 1.5 high, and is wrapped in gold. Exodus 25:10. They shall make an ark of shittim wood. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and a cubit and a half the breadth thereof, and a cubit and a half the height thereof. Exodus 25:11. Thou shalt overlay it with pure gold. Within and without shalt thou overlay it, and shalt make upon it a crown of gold round about. 2. Inside the Ark of the Covenant are the stone tablets of the covenant, etc. Hebrews 9:4, which had a golden censer, and the Ark of the Covenant overlaid round about with gold, wherein was the golden pot that had manna, and Aaron's rod that budded, and the tablets of the covenant. According to records from the time of King Solomon, the ark contained only the stone tablets of the covenant. 1 Kings 8:9, there was nothing in the ark save the 2 tablets of stone, which Moses put there at Horeb, when the Lord made a covenant with the children of Israel when they came out of the land of Egypt. 3. The stone tablets of the covenant are the 10 commandments that Moses received from God on Mount Sinai. Exodus 34:28-29. And Moses, was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water. And he wrote upon the tablets the words of the covenant and the 10 commandments. And it came to pass when Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tablets of testimony in Moses' hand, that Moses wist not that the skin of his face shone while he talked with him. Next, let's look at the story related to the Ark of the Covenant. 4. During the time of King David, while the Ark of the Covenant was being moved, a man named Uzzah touched the ark and died. 1 Chronicles 13:9-10. When they came unto the threshing floor of Chidon, Uzzah put forth his hand to hold the ark, for the oxen stumbled. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and he smote him because he put his hand to the ark, and there he died before God. 5. When Joshua was the leader, the Israelites were crossing the Jordan River to enter the land of Canaan. When the priests carrying the ark of the Lord stepped on the Jordan River and stopped, the water in the Jordan River stopped, and the Israelites crossed. Joshua 3:13. It shall come to pass, as soon as the soles of the feet of the priests that bear the ark of the Lord of all the earth, shall rest in the waters of Jordan, that the waters of Jordan shall be cut off from the waters that come down from above. 6. Likewise, when Joshua went and the Israelites attacked the city of Jericho, they marched round the city for 7 days. On the seventh day, they carried the ark of the Lord and walked around the city of Jericho 7 times. The people shouted, the priests blew the trumpets, and the people shouted loudly. The walls of Jericho fell as they cried out. Joshua 6:12-15. Joshua rose early in the morning, and the priests took up the ark of the Lord, and 7 priests bearing 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark of the Lord went on continually and blew with the trumpets. And the armed men went before them, but the rear guard came after the ark of the Lord, the priests going on and blowing with the trumpets. And the second day they compassed the city once and returned into the camp. So they did 6 days. And it came to pass on the seventh day that they rose early about the dawning of the day, and compassed the city after the same manner 7 times. Only on that day they compassed the city 7 times. Joshua 6:20. The people shouted when the priests blew with the trumpets. And it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout, that the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city. After the temple of Jerusalem was destroyed by Babylon, no trace of the Ark of the Covenant was found. Because many miracles occurred in connection with the Ark of the Covenant, there is still a lot of interest around the world as to where the Ark of the Covenant went. For example, the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark, a rumor that the Axiom Orthodox Church in Ethiopia houses the Ark of the Covenant, and the theory that the Ark has great power and can bring blessings and victory. It is not an attitude of faith. If you think of the Ark of the Covenant as a high-voltage generator or a radioactive nuclear reactor of the highest space civilization, and so you think that it would be good to secure it. If the Ark of the Covenant is found, one might think that it would become an object of worship, like the bronze serpent of the Moses era, or the gold ephod of Judge Gideon. I point my finger at the moon in the night sky so that you can see the moon. But if you do the foolish thing of looking at my finger without looking at the moon, then you will be in trouble. People and civilizations are killed and disappear, even from the explosive energy of man-made Hiroshima atomic bombs, or at least small grenades. The Ark of the Covenant represents the presence of God, and it is difficult for flawed and sinful humans to exist before God, the omnipotent Creator. Leviticus 16:2. The Lord said unto Moses, Speak unto Aaron thy brother, that he come not at all times into the holy place within the veil before the mercy seat which is upon the ark, that he die not, for I will appear in the cloud upon the mercy seat. Isaiah 6:5. Then said I, Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For mine eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. 7. Finally, where is the Ark of the Covenant? Revelation 11:19. And the temple of God was opened in heaven, and there was seen in his temple the ark of his testament, and there were lightnings and voices and thunderings, and an earthquake and great hail. In other words, according to the testimony of Apostle John, it is shown in the book of Revelation that it is in the third heaven. Perhaps what was on us was a model of what was in heaven. Hebrews 8:5, who serve unto the example and shadow of heavenly things. 히브리인의 노태가미. Thank you.